Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So in this video, we got a new strat. All right, we got a new strat, a mix of a couple different strats that I've been making videos for over the last couple of weeks. So we got Leader here. Shout outs to Leader for hitting me up with this comp, okay, with this strat. So we got some crazy comp here, never before seen. We got some single target nukers, Azel, Lilium, and then Beyo. All right, the Bayo is back, guys. We got some crazy single target nukes. This team comp or like these team comps look like very doable for me as well. So I might give these a try, right? But like Palin, I'm not gonna lie, guys, Palin has been pretty crazy, man. Palin has been pretty crazy, pretty obnoxious. Like I literally can't kill her. But anyway, we'll take a look at their kits really quick. But I think I've done so many of these videos with these kits, so I'm just gonna give you guys like a brief overview of them instead of reading like exactly what their kits do. If you are a newer player and you're more and you don't know exactly what the kits do, then please hop into the archive and read for yourself. I'm just going to give you a general overview. Okay. So we got Lilium right here, of course. Her S1 is just a big hit, like a big damage, dealing single target attack, but it also heals a little bit of her HP as well. And then she got buffed recently, and she is immune to literally everything, I think, except for any yellow debuffs. Okay, so you guys, if somebody knows in the chat, not in the chat, sorry, in the comments, let me know. I'm pretty sure she's immune to literally everything but yellow debuffs. I'm not sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Or maybe we'll see in the replays. I forgot. I have not ran Lilium for a while now, so I don't remember. But anyway, her S2 is two big hits. She does a little bit more damage, and then she can stun one target if they're under 70 HP after they get hit by this. And then if you kill the target, she stuns everybody on the other team. Guaranteed, unless there's like Bulwark or something like that on the other team. And then her S3 gives her these two gives her these two buffs, attack and speed up. Deals a ton of damage, and then she does more damage if you have more than 60% HP, which is a giant single target nuke. Okay, it also ignores shield. Okay, so for my Lilium, she's only P1, so she doesn't nuke as much as like a P5, which is also why I don't run her that much. But more or less, it's a huge single target nuke, and she also destroys their HP, which means she seals their max HP. They cannot have any more max HP or healing past whatever she sealed them up to. Okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Humongous single target nuke. I wish I had a P5, but you guys know I'm not a whale. ER is kind of pay to win, but it is what it is. Azel, we just talked about recently, right? Azel, she has. I'm not even gonna review Azel because we literally made like a video with her, but you guys can review yourself. But Bayo, you guys also know from a previous video. Um, she pushes a teammate with her S1. She revives somebody with this, and that person takes a turn immediately, and then they can nuke, like Messiah double pump and stuff like that. And then her S3 is potential. If you max it, you have two revives, and there's an attack buff, crit damage buff. And so she can just cycle your team, revive them, have them come back, nuke somebody, all that stuff. Okay, so there's a quick overview right there. So now let's take a look at leaders builds for these characters. Okay, so first off, the Bayo, right? I think this is a pretty standard build for Bayo right now. If anybody's still running Bayo, you do need her 555 because she's absolutely insane 555. Okay, and he has her P3. He's on Amber. Amber is the way to go in case she dies, right? He's running Strive, Bloodbath, and Swift Smite, which is actually really good, especially at 302 speed as well, right? Because you don't need Bayo that fast. You do not need her that fast. You want her to survive and bring somebody back so you can start cooking or push somebody up or revive people, stuff like that. Effect res, HP, and effect res. Yeah, so I recommend at least two effect res for her as well. And a little bit of HP. HP percent is better than defense percent in case she gets defense broken. So yeah, that's the way to go. Now we got the Lilium P5, bro. My Lilium's only P1, man. P5 Lilium 555, huge. We got the Tiger Yin here, insane. Mine's currently on count. I might have to switch it to Tiger Yin. But yeah, that crit damage is kind of insane, absolutely insane. Azel P3 555. I have a P5 Asal actually, but I haven't really latticed her, I haven't used her at all yet. But if this cooks, if I learn something from this video and I can cook some turn 2 players, I might be able to put some lattices into her and use her. Because I like nuking, guys. I like nuking. I don't like playing heals, tank, CC. It's not fun. I want some giant nukes. But anyway, so those are the builds for his characters. Let me turn on the volume and then we're gonna hop into the replays. So first replay here against, like, what is this? Like a CC pivot? What in the world is this? Anyway, I have no idea what this draft is, but he's drafting, of course, single target nuke, Ray Mary, of course, and then locking Beyo. So I'm guessing, right? So from my knowledge as a top RTA player in ER, right? Um, I'm thinking he nukes Thea. Well, Lilium can't get CC'd, right? Lilium cannot get CC'd or debuffed like at all, right? So I'm guessing if he nukes Fia, he wins. That's literally it. I think if you nuke Fia, Fia's the only one that can provide any sustain for the team. If he can nuke Fia in like one shot or something, he might be able to cook. All right, let's see. Damn, Azel's so fast, bro. Holy crap. Okay, RC goes. All right, bunch of debuffs. Lilium is still safe. Yep, Lilium takes no debuffs, except for, I think, yellow ones. We'll check if there's any games with that. Okay, Ray with the S3. Huge. Apply presence on everybody. Okay. Does he one-shot the RC here? He one-shots the Fia, even with the Ting's S3 up? Oh, damn, that's crazy. Man, if only I had P5 Lilium, bro. If only I had P5 Lilium. My Lilium's 555, by the way, guys. But she's only P1. I don't think a P1 Lilium would have one-shotted the Fia like that. Alright, so now you guys see Lilium is dead, right? But she's not actually dead, right? She didn't get executed or terminated or anything like that. But we have Beyo reviving her, nuking the RC, and then stunning everybody except for the XL, because XL had her passive up. But damn, that's nuts. I like this comp. I quite like this comp. I might actually run it. But then again, I have P1 Lilium, bro. P1 Lilium is not good at all, man. This is such a whale game now, especially with the chip system, all that stuff. It's so pay to win now. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to play, not gonna lie. All right, we got another game here, almost the same draft, right? But there's Doki Doki here and Valerian, right? So one of my favorite things about Lilium is that she kind of counters Valerian, right? Because she will S3 and seal the HP of whoever she attacked, right? And then Valerian cannot like use her S3 or her S3 equating equalizing the HP for the character. So you literally can't heal any more than what she sealed, right? Especially since she's P5. She's most likely locking that unit's entire HP, right? So all you really get is shields. But since you're running since he's running like XC as well as Plume, they can strip off that shield and then just kill that character, even if there's Valerian shield on them or XC shield on them, right? There's no as long as I think like I'm pretty sure HP sealed never like nothing can cleanse HP seal for the game, right? Even if you have Sanya's max HP buff on them, I don't think that affects the HP seal at all, right, guys? If you guys know about that Sanya and Lilium interaction, let me know. Okay. But more or less, I think the same gameplay here. You nuke Fia, you pretty much win. I would say you nuke Fia in one shot, you win. I see Doki Doki goes first here. So what is Doki Doki gonna do? Nothing, because he picked Valerian. All right, bro. Lilium, who's he one-shotting? Fia, right? He's one-shotting the XL. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so he's gonna go after the XL here. Even P5 could not one-shot the XL. Okay. Unfortunately, Lilium is dead, but she's not completely out yet. Okay, Fia with the S3. It's looking pretty bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking pretty bad right now. Oh, I just realized Leader runs triple Amber right here. So he has Amber on Plume as well. I like that. This is you guys know about like the Amber abuse and stuff like that, right? But this is okay. This is not actual Amber abuse. This is actually big brain skill. This is big brain skill. Amber abuse is when you got Tia, Holden, Rahu, all the turn 2 characters, all the healers. That's abuse. This is fine. I will allow this. I'm okay with this. So right now he's just like stalling. Leader's just stalling right now just so he can bring back Lilium so he can cook. But it's looking very, very bad right now. But I think once Beyo goes... Alright. Here, Beyo is going to res both of them. Right there. I think that was a misplay from the opponent. I'm not gonna lie. I think that was kind of a misplay. I think he might have it might have been better off killing Lilium. I'm not gonna lie. I think he should have killed Lilium there with XL. I think he should have killed Lilium. Now he might be in trouble. The enemy. Well, I know Leader wins, right? But it looks like he might be in trouble now. Yeah, he should have killed Lilium. He should have killed Lilium so that Lilium would not have killed the Doki Doki. Beyo got her Amber back. Huge, bro. I allow this. I allow this Amber strat. I definitely allow this Amber strat, bro. Holy crap. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, screw turn 2 Amber. I only like Amber on Beyo. That's it. I like it. Uh-oh, here it come. He reses Plume instead. Does he have Amber again or no? He does not have Amber. Oh, but he has S2. What is he doing? What is this guy doing on the other team? What are you doing? Why don't you kill Beyo? Oh my god, this guy's throwing. Why would you not kill Beyo? Why would you not kill Beyo? This guy, massive throw, bro. Massive throw. Shout outs to Leader for winning this game, bro. This guy, I don't know what his opponent was doing. What a freaking throw, bro. The only character that can bring people back is Beyo. Why did he not kill Beyo? Plume's not going to do anything to you. Plume will literally do nothing. Oh, wait. Wrong chat. But anyway, huge game. Huge game. I love that. I love the Amber Beyo. We got another one, right? So this one, we have Asal in here as well. But same strat, right? The other team has whatever the other team has. You nuke with Lilium. You build up the nukes with Asal. Beyo bringing everybody back. And then you just nuke them. Huge. I love this. I love this strat, bro. This strat is awesome. Hella wholesome. I'm gonna call this strat wholesome compared to the previous Amber abusers that we've seen in the past metas. Okay, so locking up the Sanya, but barely doing any damage at all, because Sanya is so freaking broken. Nice, okay. Let's see what Lilium can cook up right now. He goes for the... There's no way he doesn't go for the Fia, right? He goes for the Sanya. Interesting. I'm not sure why. Leader, if you're watching this video, bro, if you could explain why you go for Sanya instead, let me know. Is it for the cycling, right? Are you scared of the cycling from Sanya? So, like, as a turn 1 cleave player, I'm terrified of Fia, you know? So, that's also why I'm thinking, like, why aren't you killing Fia? But it seems like this strat that Leader is running, you're not really that scared of Fia, right? You're not really that scared of Fia. So, very interesting, very interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm, like, terrified of Fia, yeah, guys. Like, she's my favorite mommy in the game, but I'm terrified of her as a T1 cleave player, bro. Okay, so Sanya is gone. Yeah, I think Sanya for the cycling. I think for the cycling and the heals, Sanya heals like way more than Fia, actually. Damn, 18,000. 18,000 on the Jackal. Ooh, I like this. I love this. I might run this Jackal on my Asal if I ever build her. She's P5, right? Because I summoned her because of the buffs before she left the banner. But I haven't leveled her up. I haven't built anything for her at all. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Oh my god, that's so good, bro. That's actually amazing. Extremely wholesome. Very, very wholesome. Same draft here against this player. Very wholesome. Very wholesome strat. I love it. Okay, Azel's going for bro. Azel is so broken now, bro. Okay, we have the push. This one shots Rahu. So he goes for Plume. Yeah, I need to know. I need to know what is his priority with this strat. You know, what is the priority? Lilium is dead, but no problem. He could not execute the Plume. Unfortunate, unfortunate. How much HP did Plume have? Oh, I can't see it now. It already went over, but whatever. Okay. Wait, did that still not execute the Plume? Oh, Plume's at 23% HP, damn. Okay, Ray is also on Amber, right? Because you guys know my Ray is on Gator, but for this strat, she might need to be on Amber. It's not so nice when the turn 1 players or the turn 1.5 players use Amber, huh? Man, the turn 2 players used to have a ball with Amber, bro. It was bad, man. PTSD. I got some PTSD, not gonna lie. Alright, Lilium is coming back. Huge. Obviously, he kills Lilium again, right? Obviously. Okay, but then he can also bring Lilium back one more time because he still has one more flower on the beyo. Oh no, but Beyo's dead. Beyo's dead. But I think Beyo did her job here. Because now Azel has 20 stacks and Ray is still on the field. Now Azel just starts nuking everybody. I quite like this. I quite like this this strategy of sustaining, right? Sustaining with Beyo and Ambers rather than sustaining with healers and like brambles and stuff like that. It's way better, bro. Huge. Huge. I much prefer this way. We got how many more games? We got 2 more. Yo, what the hell is this, bro? What in the world? This is crazy. Hard carry XC, bro. Hard carry XC. This is kind of a turn 2 game. This is kind of turn 2 game. Let me see. It's got to be 5x. It's got to be 5x. This is a turn 2 game. So hard carry XC versus hard carry Fia. This is going to be a long game, guys. Damn, double S3 kind of does a lot of damage. Okay, so the threat is on the Fia, right? This is going to be a long game. I'm not saying anything, okay, guys? Just so you know, there's not really much to say. We just gotta wait to see how this plays out. How he slowly chips down the Fia. Okay, so there's no more threat, right? There's no more threat on Palin. So now he's targeting, I think, Palin instead. This is quite a lot of sustain, though, for sure. Quite a lot of sustain. Okay, so who does she threat now? She threats Fia again. Okay, we're starting to see some actual damage now, guys. Like, actually some actual damage. Damn. Yo, Xe does a lot of damage. Right, guys? I think his S1 does a ton of damage, bro. A ton of damage. Oh, and he also gets like defense buff from... He also gets defense buff from the what's her name? The Valerian, so even extra damage, right? That's huge. That was a very long game though, Jesus Christ. All right, last game here we got Kethos and then the three characters here against a Tyrandot on 3 but a turn 2 player. All right, bro. All right, bro. These turn 2 players, bro. Picking Tyrandot is crazy. Swing to the 3x. Okay, Azel locking up the XC. Okay, so I think I understand why he locks up SC now, right? Because if you lock up SC, her follow-up attacks don't do that much damage. Oh my god, a freaking Tiger Yun one-shotted her. Oh shit, one shot. 64,000, bro. That's insane. Oh my god, this is beautiful. That is so beautiful. That was actually beautiful. That was beautiful AF, bro. Beautiful, beautiful. Yup. So shout outs to Leader once again for the showcase, bro. I love it. I love it. I wish I could run it. My lilium. I'll show you guys my lilium really quick, but I don't really think I can run that without P5, especially at my rank with all the whales and stuff like that. I just don't do anywhere near enough damage. We have P1, unfortunately. It is what it is, right? So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you want to showcase your account, if you want to share builds and stuff like that, just hit me up on Discord or hit me up in the game like Leader did right here. And yeah, you'll get featured, you'll get glaze, all that good stuff you guys already know. And that's it for this video. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you found it helpful or you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, it is April now, so of course, we're going to have a new goal, a new sub goal. So the new sub goal for April will be 2,800 subs. Okay guys, I will update you guys on how many monthly passes we'll be giving out at the end of the month. I haven't quite decided yet because this is only April 1st that I am recording this outro. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. I stream every single night. Okay, guys, maybe not Etheria, but other games, other gacha games as well. So if I don't see you on stream, then I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.